Continuing the discussion on the importance of family meals. Talking about stage 2. In stage 2, a lot of important things happen as well. All right, in stage 2, we start teaching the kids to feed themselves. You know, the tendency, again, if the kids are being fed by us, we tend to just keep feeding them, all right? And I'll talk in other videos about how important independence is and how it teaches kids to initiate doing new things. But self-feeding is really, really about as basic as you get to developing independence. And if the children, again, are eating with us, we're modeling feeding ourselves, all right? And if you will, if we're busy feeding ourselves, we're not so busy feeding them, and we're encouraging them to eat by themselves, first with finger foods and then utensils, all right? So that is really an important thing, all right? You know, on top of that is some simple things. You know, I travel a lot, I'm in a lot of restaurants, and it's not often hard to find the children who probably didn't eat with their parents until they were too old to learn, whose table manners are atrocious. You know, the kids who are sitting there by themselves, you know, tend to be the kids who are throwing the food and throwing the utensils and throwing the cups and throwing the bowls. Again, we need to, you know, model what is appropriate and what are appropriate table manners. And again, if we're eating with the kids, we're more motivated to have them eat properly and have proper table manners. You know, that's important. Right? Another incredibly important piece is development of auditory processing. You know, I've written about this, you know, in many, many different ways and talked about it many ways. But auditory processing is how much you can take in of what is being said. And we talk about auditory sequential processing, which is, if you will, is auditory short-term memory, which has totally global implications. The more we one-on-one talk to our children, the faster we develop their auditory sequential processing. All right, which means we're increasing how much they can take in of what is being said, and that increases the complexity of their understanding. And then that is the foundation of them producing and developing language and cognition. I can't overstate how important auditory processing is. And the importance of one-on-one, or a child with a parent or two parents or family together talking, is the primary thing that drives that auditory processing. All right, you know, a child in daycare center does not have the individual attention to develop that. The child in school does not have the individual attention to develop that. But again, that family meal, sitting there in close proximity, talking, helps develop that auditory processing better than most anything else. All right, so that auditory processing is going to help all their cognition. We're going to be modeling language, that is the structure of language. So we're going to be teaching the child how to communicate, how to use language. Right. And again, that time when we're together with our kids, one-on-one, face-to-face, sharing a meal is incredibly, incredibly important. Thanks.